Guys, welcome to another video. Today I wanted to see something in Beamng.drive. And you may be thinking, wait, hold on, that's Beamng.drive. It's not real life, but I know it's very similar to real life. Like, I don't know. For example, look at this. I smashed this car in here. That looks realistic, doesn't it? But I wanted to see something. How far can you go on? I don't know, 1 gallon. There's been an update recently, like literally just now, BMG 0.17, so I expect it to be more realistic. 1 gallon in the liters is about 4.5 liters. That's more or less what it is. So, I'm gonna skip this for now. And we're gonna go to engine. We gotta. You're getting emails, shut up. We got 3.0 liter i6 engine. It's just a regular one. We can take a diesel one, but I'm just gonna take the petrol one. So I have no idea what fuel is this, but I think it's just normal unleaded. It doesn't specify. Actually, one thing I noticed about BMG is like the starter motor sounds has changed. So I'm just gonna respawn it and quickly shut the engine off. So we've got the fuel warning light already. So the engine is cold, no temperature there. Okay, so I just tweaked the apps a little bit. So here we have cruise control. So I think I'm gonna set that maybe 60 miles an hour, and we got the total distance here. So let's reset that and start the engine up. I'm pretty sure that's an automatic, and I'm just gonna start going slowly here. There is a hybrid version of this as well, but I really couldn't get it to work for some reason. It just wouldn't spawn for me. But I would say this is the most trusted one because this is from official Beamng. The stock car from Beamng, here we got 54 miles an hour at the moment. I'm just gonna set the cruise control to 60. Come on, 60 miles an hour. There we go. I'm gonna set the cruise control. Lights are on. Okay, so I think I've figured out my problem. The thing with I put it on full screen, it kind of resets the total distance over here to 0 for some reason, and I just have to put it in window mode. But here we go. So just gonna do a little time lapse here on 1 gallon at 60 miles per hour with a petrol 3 liter i6 3 liter. Yeah, whatever. There we go. Let's actually make it this realistic. I'm just gonna turn around here, just from some stopping and acceleration. I'm gonna do that a couple of times on about a range of 7 miles. Stop and accelerating, and I'll put the weight of this car right on the screen. So that's how fast we're going to be accelerating, not too fast. Maybe a bit faster now. I'm just going to accelerate to get 60 miles an hour and continue with the time lapse. Okay, so we just crossed that 10-mile mark, about 10.2 miles now. I can see the fuel gauge indicator has got down that much. So I'll be back to with 20 miles and see how we're doing. I'm actually gonna go ahead and increase the speed to 80 just for a second, just for a couple of miles, and then go back down to 60. 80 miles per hour. And we're gonna keep it like that until 20. Okay, so we just crossed our 20-mile mark, or 20.2 miles uh, already behind us. And after this tunnel, I'm just going to perform another turnaround. And our fuel gauge is literally at 0. It's maybe half a millimeter above 0. So I don't expect this to go too far anymore. Maybe 25 miles, but that's maybe. If it does over 25 miles, I'm actually going to be impressed. But it's literally at 0. There's almost no fuel left. So I'm just going to slow down. I'm actually going to turn around here and then continue on 60 miles per hour until we run out of fuel, basically. So okay, so we're getting close to our 25-mile mark, and here we go, just past 25 miles, and our fuel gauge is on 0, like just stays on 0 for the past 2 or 3 miles, so I don't think we're gonna go any further soon. I think what it tells us up there, the average mileage is gonna be 28.8, but let's see if that's actually true. 28.8 miles. So we have about, well, 3 miles to go. And hopefully it's alright. So we'll see. Okay, so we're getting close to 28 miles. Oh, and here goes our engine. Oh, I think. Hold on a minute. I still got fuel. I'm just gonna. I thought it went just then. Maybe it just cut off a little bit. So that means there's almost nothing left. So I'm just gonna turn around here last time. Okay, so the total total distance just surpassed our mile per gallon prediction here. So still going. I'm thinking about 30 miles will cut off because that fuel gauge is not going any lower. We're like almost 10 miles now. I'm just gonna accelerate here to about around 80 miles an hour, 70, 80, something like that. Hold it there for like, I don't know, until 32 miles. And just let go back down to 60. I'm just gonna manually do that without the cruise control. Okay, so engine just shut off at 35 miles, 35.1 roughly. And as you can see here, it's out of fuel. So an engine, 3 liters, i6, petrol, that's similar to BMW M3 or something like that. I don't know. M3? I don't know. It's on 1 gallon, 4.5 liters, can make 35 miles. So you got the answer. How far can you make on 1 gallon? If you like this video and want me to do some more vehicles, smash that like button, post down in the comments, and subscribe to support my channel a bit more. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.